Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, so I actually first heard this story from Truth Dad. If you guys don't know Truth Dad, go follow him. He goes under Speculation TV now. And this is actually the first place I heard this, is that possibly the cross, the T stands for tranny and things like that, in which I don't doubt. I don't doubt that at all. But that might be a little bit newer of sorts. It could also stand for the cross that if Moses used it, or if somebody else used it with the snake on it, that they use in symbology a lot. They also say that has a lot to do with like the number sign itself and S and T, and like S and T. I can talk for a long time about this, but basically S and T say 10, you know, ST, the acronyms on that are the same from like, for like first has ST in it, and like tons of words that basically are the limits of things have S and T, and supposedly that relates to the cross as well, and to the bad sides part of it. But, and also there's a chance that Jesus didn't die on a cross per se. There's a really good chance that it was actually just a regular what's it called, stake kind of a thing, and where it didn't have anything. It was just a single piece of wood up, you know what I mean? And there's evidence for that. I kind of forgot where I first heard that theory. I think it was, it might have been Manly P. Hall. Now, I don't know if you, I've learned a million things from Manly P. Hall, so I don't really care if somebody's like, oh yeah, he's a Luciferian and this and that. Honestly, I don't really know exactly what he is. At the end of the day, he could be Luciferian because of, he's connected to like some Luciferian organization with Madam, whatever her name is. But anyway, I think I learned this from him, that possibly it wasn't that. And that would make a lot of sense, because these Illuminati, they love the cross. And they actually, some of them seem to love Jesus as well, which is interesting, because I see me right now currently, it seems like Jesus was a good guy. And possibly, now we can talk about different theories and things like that, but the character of Jesus, real, not real, whatever you want to believe, was on the good side. But it's interesting that so many people on the other side think they believe in it too. Like for example, Justin Bieber, if you hear him talking about Jesus and stuff, it's really weird. It's like, you know, this person's a tranny and stuff, but maybe they just think they're gonna be saved, or that Jesus like already saved all those people too, and so like they owe something to him as well. It's really interesting. But the main part of this is that perhaps Jesus didn't die on a cross, and maybe it was just a, like, I forget the exact word for this, but something that's just like a stake, basically. It was more so like a stake, and he may have died on that instead. And now, do you want to hear something else? There's theories that even Jesus himself was like a hologram that couldn't die, but so somebody else had to take the place, and that place was Simon Magnus. But I'll talk about him another time.